Good morning. It is super gloomy and dark, but I figured that I would do a week in the life video of an MA student. Woo! It was the windshield. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a week in the life this week, and yeah, so our weeks really haven't been much because we're just in our last days of class before we go to our internship. Next week is our last week in the classroom. And then like we're done on Friday, so super nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time. So yeah, I figured that I would show you guys what it's like. A lot of it is like lecture. Even in lab, we do a lot of lecture and stuff like that because they just want us to know everything. So yeah, when I get to school, I'm going to study and then get ready for class. And I'm also using my new bag that I am posting a video on, so you'll have seen that video before, and it's just a what's in my bag video for internship, and you will have seen that before you've seen this one. If not, then go back and look so you know what bag I'm talking about. So I'm going to be kind of reviewing this bag and trying to see if I like it or not, and if it's worth, you know, me having and stuff for internship. So I'm gonna get the kiddos dropped off, and then I have to stop at the gas station, and then y'all, remind me to put some makeup on tomorrow, okay? I look rough, but I'm back at home, and this is day one of my fast, and I'm so hungry, but you guys are gonna see what it's like with me fasting right now. I don't think I mentioned it. I'll probably talk more about it on Wednesday after I finish it. But anyway, I went to Walmart really quickly, and before I picked up the kids, and I got a bottle of water, or a water bottle, and it holds 8 glasses of water. So I got one of these big things. I was just gonna get a gallon for tomorrow and a gallon for the next day, but I just got this because I figured I could stop trying to be cute and carry one of these so that I can get my water in. And then I got these mini Cokes because on this egg fast that I'm doing, you can have up to 3 Diet Cokes. So I just got these because I'm starting to like Diet Coke now. And then I got a pack of gum, and I got these electrolyte drinks. So I got this one. It's an energy one, and it's the watermelon limeade drink, and it is for energy, which I don't have any. And then I have the electrolyte strawberry kiwi one. There are 2 different ones. One's energy and one's not. So I figured this will be good to have a glass of this in the morning. And then I just got the kids some of these cheeseburger max. And then I also got them a milk and a water that I didn't bring in. Hold on. Good morning, Crusty crew, and happy Tuesday. There we go. So your girl got some makeup on today. I look alive. Got my hair done, makeup's on. I have on like a bath robe towel type of thing. I'm not feeling the best though. Okay, like I was saying, I'm not really feeling the best. My throat is hurting really bad, so I'm probably gonna stop and get some cough drops later. but it's only 5:32. I woke up at 4:30 because I needed to shower, and yeah, so I'm drinking my coffee. It's a little bit sweeter than I like, so I came in here to pour some coffee on top of it to make it less sweet. And then I'm about to pack my lunch and kind of just hang out, and I'm gonna watch last night's episode of The Bachelor. And kind of just hang out until I wake Arian up in an hour. But I do want to pack my lunch really quickly. I'm still going strong with my egg fast. I'm not really hungry today, so that's good. So I'm gonna get my stuff out of the fridge and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so I only take what I'm eating whenever I'm doing this fast because I don't want to slip up and eat something else. So for breakfast, on this fast, I'm having 3 boiled eggs and 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. I don't pour all of this on there once it's melted. And yesterday I had this for lunch and I was pretty full until, I don't know, I think I'm gonna eat lunch a little bit later and not eat it right at like 11:30 because then I'm hungry for the rest of the day until dinner. And then this is my lunch. It's just a cheese omelet. I can take hot sauce if I want to, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. And then my snack is just gonna be 2 boiled eggs. So yeah. And then I also have a big jug of water that's in the fridge right now, getting nice and cold for me to take to school. And that's it, y'all. I'm hungry, but I'm excited to see how much I weigh today. And I'm tracking it all. So once I'm finished, then I will tell you guys all the weight loss and just my think on it and everything like that. So I'm about to put this in my lunchbox really quickly. I need to get my snack out of the fridge. Just 2 boiled eggs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 3 eggs to have for dinner, or 2 eggs and another snack, because you can have up to 10. You can have 10, no more than 10 eggs in a day. So I have 2 for my lunch, 3 for my breakfast, and then I take 2 for a snack for just in case. And then so I'll have either 2 for dinner and 1 for a snack, or just have 3 eggs, you know, all together. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm not really hungry right now, so that's kind of weird because usually when I wake up I'm like, well, where is the food at? Sorry, but yeah, I'm not really hungry this morning, which is very weird for me. Also in my lunchbox, I'm taking my Himeo Sport. It's just electrolytes. Oh my gosh, I felt so weak yesterday. I had to drink a whole Gatorade. It was like a Gatorade Zero or whatever, just to get some electrolytes in my body. And after I drank it, I felt so much better. But and then I have my True Lemon packets. And then I'm thinking about taking one of these to have with lunch. We're gonna try the watermelon limeade one. So I'm gonna get my snack and then I'm gonna go sit down until 6:15ish. All right, guys, so it's almost lunchtime for class, but I left at 11 because I had to take AJ some medicine. And this has like been my life lately. I know that like the way that I seem like seems like it is so easy to be a mom and to be a student and things like that, but it's not at all. It's so hard. But yeah, I know that I kind of make it seem easy. I know that I seem happy, and I am. I'm very happy with where my life is at right now and things like that. But I'm also very stressed out. This morning I had a breakdown, like a full-on breakdown. I wanted to quit school, and I have a month and 2 weeks left. You know, that's how hard it gets sometimes for me, because I am by myself. It's just me. My husband does everything that he can to support us, which I appreciate dearly. Like, I appreciate him. I appreciate everything that he does. But, you know, it's just me. And I can't blame anyone for that. It's just, sometimes I question myself, like, why would I go back to school, you know, with 2 kids, and my husband works, you know, on the road 5 days a week? Or why would I, you know, why didn't I go to school right after high school? Like, you know, and I just sometimes question myself, like, why would I do this to myself? Because all I did was like add stress onto my life. That's how I feel, and I question myself, and I hate doing that, because I know that I'm doing something that is big for myself. No, I didn't go to college and things like that, but it just is big for me, and I was not gonna show myself crying, but there's proof, because I have makeup, because I was crying so much in the house and in the car that I had to bring makeup with me so that I could reapply my makeup. And I was talking to my teacher today, and I was just venting and letting her know, like, I'm just so stressed out. So some days I might seem like I'm out of it, some days I might seem like I'm perfectly fine, but in reality I'm very stressed out about all of this. These people have hazards on both cars, but they're still driving. They've been driving for a couple of blocks. What in the world? But yeah, I just had to get on here and have that little spiel, because for myself, to be as real as possible, I don't want to get on here and make it seem like everything is sweet for me, because it's not. But I also want you guys to know that this is hard. Like, it might not seem like it to some other people, or, you know, some moms might have 3 kids and go to school, or 4 kids, and, you know, but AJ has been sick, and, you know, it's just hard with him being sick and things like that. So I'm just working through it. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, and wine. That's all I need. But yeah, as soon as I can get around these 2 cars, I'll be heading back to school, still doing my fast, drinking some water with some like electrolyte powder in it, and then I have my Diet Coke for me to enjoy for lunch. I just wish I could get around. Good morning, guys. So it is Wednesday, and back at it again with the blue scrubs. Guys, I feel like a little bit slimmer. This is day 3 of my egg fast. I'm not going to school today. I have a off-site like shadowing experience, so I'll be there. But tomorrow I will be back in the classroom, and I'm going to weigh myself because I don't have a scale here. And then I just decided that I was gonna do this for the rest of the week. So once I'm done, doing EKGs today. Then I'm going to go and get some more eggs because I need some for dinner, and go ahead and prep my lunch for next week. I mean, for Thursday, and then, you know, do the same thing for Friday, and just finish out my egg fast for the week. Like, just go ahead and do it because you're not supposed to do it more than 5 days anyway. So since I'm doing it and I don't feel like cooking anything really, so yeah, like I said, I have EKG today. So we have learned phlebotomy, like off-site. We have gone to a lab. We have gone to a urology specialist to do catheters, and we have gone to EKG. So we've gone to 3 things that we don't have like the machines, or we can't do them in class. Well, we do phlebotomy, but you know, once you start doing it on each other for so long, you kind of get used to people's veins and stuff like that. So they sent us off-site to do phlebotomy, just so that we learn a little bit more about veins and stuff like that. And because like some people are just gonna be phlebotomists, like I even thought about just doing phlebotomy after I'm finished. Still an option, but it just depends on if I get hired on through my internship or not. But yeah, it's 6:09. I'm completely dressed, like down to the shoes, because I was gonna straighten up a little bit. I don't know if you guys look at that table over there, but I was gonna straighten up a little bit and get all the kids' stuff ready, get my second cup of coffee going. And yeah, but really quickly, I just hopped on here because I told you guys that I was buying a purse. I think, I don't know what I filmed yesterday, but I did get a purse, a new one. OMG, look at her, she's so pretty. And I bought this from someone in my class for $80, y'all. Like, look how cute this is. And I already have it packed to the brim because I have kids and I don't like carrying around a diaper bag. Y'all, I feel like I just got rid of my cough and now it's back. But I'm about to pack up my scrubs and put like my pens, my notebook, and all that stuff in there. I need to get my stethoscope. And I think that's it, because whenever we have lunch, I'm just gonna come home on lunch and eat. I don't know, I might have to go to the doctor for this cough because my chest is hurting really bad. So I don't know if I'm gonna be there all day, just because of how bad my chest is hurting and my cough. And I just don't need to be around, you know, other people being right on top of them and coughing and stuff. So, but I do got the hand sanitizer. So I'm about to get the kids milk, straighten up really quickly until 6:30, until I have to pick up the kids, or see, look at me, until I have to get the kids up, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, we woke up. Alright, you guys, and good morning. I don't know why my tripod is like being weird right now. Okay, so I fixed my tripod. But yeah, so I'm sick now. I just have like some congestion. AJ's still sick, and Aaron's just looking at us like. I brought myself some medicine and some tissues and, you know, all of that jazz. And hopefully I will feel better by the weekend. because I really need to study. I just have a cough and like all of this like nose stuffiness stuff, so that's why I'm looking a hot mess this morning. And I have on scrub pants and moccasins. Like, I mean, whenever we have our lecture, we don't have to wear scrubs, but you have to wear business casual. So bless me. So I still just put scrubs on, and I don't have to wear a scrub top since I'm not in lab. But this is not what I do. I'm still doing my egg fast though, until tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day. So I really need to get a scale so that after tomorrow, on Saturday morning, I can weigh myself. But that's all I wanted to hop on here and say. I hate being in the car so much, but I was trying to get ready, but I had already woke up so late. I woke up at the time that I'm supposed to wake my kids up and get them ready, so that just put me behind like an hour. And I had to do everything that I have to do in like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that was terrible. But yeah, so I'm about to drop off Arian and then drop off AJ at my brother's, and then go to school. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we're just probably going to be in the house all weekend since no one feels good. Well, me and AJ don't feel good, and we're the ones that matter. But it's probably going to be an in-home. I'm going to try to disinfect so much stuff just to help him, you know, get back where he needs to be. So yeah, sorry I have a visor. It is so bright, it looks like it feels. Alright you guys, so it is 3:06 and I just now am leaving school, and I know that I'm not gonna like vlog anymore today, so I was just gonna hop on here and let you guys know that, and hopefully by tomorrow I will be feeling better. I'm definitely going to try to go to bed early tonight so that I can get some rest and things like that. But I'm about to go pick up Arian and AJ, and then we're just going to go home. Arian is going to a basketball game with my mom. I'm keeping AJ at home because for one, I don't feel good, and for two, he doesn't feel good, obviously, because he hasn't been feeling good. So I don't want to take him out and expose him to more germs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we are about to do. I'm probably going to stop and get me a hot tea first, probably from Panera, and then head and get them and then head home. So I'll see you guys later. Alright you guys, and good morning. I can't even tell if I sound worse today or if I did yesterday. I know that my chest hurts a lot more today, and I don't know if I have bronchitis, pneumonia, like it might be like walking pneumonia or something like that. But it has been a shit show. I don't like to cuss, or I don't know, I don't cuss a lot, but it has been crazy. Last night I had to take AJ to the doctor or to the ER because of he was like not his breath, like his breathing was very shallow, like he couldn't catch his breath, and he was like just kind of whiny, like just moaning and whining and stuff like that, and he just wasn't being himself. So I know when AJ's sick because he's not being himself at all, and he's very like AJ, he's all over the place running, you know. So yeah, I had to take him to the ER. Thankfully my mom had taken Arian to a basketball game with her because it like helped me out a lot. But yeah, so took him to the ER, and I told them that the day before on Thursday or Wednesday that I had taken him to an urgent care, and that they had prescribed him Zyrtec and eye drops, and they're like, oh, okay, well you haven't done it really long enough to see if it's actually helping. So let's just keep doing that. And then if his problems worsen, then then you can just bring him back in. And I told them, I said, no, I'm not, because first of all, I'm already here. So you're not going to downgrade my problems like it's not a big deal, when it is, especially with an 18-month-old, you know? So I said, since I'm here, I need him. I need a test for every little viral, whatever, flu, all the types, RSV, even the coronavirus. Like, I don't like having to demand things be done, especially whenever you know that there's already so many cases of the flu and coronavirus and all of this going around. And I said, and I want an x-ray. No, I said, and is there any way that he could possibly have pneumonia, just because of the way that his chest is? Like, I'm not like a medical specialist at all, and I'm not going to pretend that I am just because I'm in school, you know, to be a medical assistant, but I have learned a little bit. So she goes, no, there's no way that he would have pneumonia. I didn't hear it in his chest. And I'm like, okay, but I still want an x-ray done. I don't care what you say, I still want an x-ray. So she's like, okay, well, I mean, I guess we can get that ran. And I was like, yeah, I guess you can. So, yeah, so there's that. And they prescribed him, or they did the x-ray, and we did the swab, and he came back positive for RSV for the second time. And then they did the chest x-ray, and lo and behold, he has a low case of pneumonia from, you know, what they saw in the chest. And I was like, okay, so if you wouldn't have done the x-ray because you were fighting me against it, and I was like, not to be rude, but if you wouldn't have done it, I would have been in here again next week because he wouldn't have been able to breathe. And then it would have been a whole nother problem. So no one should have to force you to do something whenever I say, you know, a mother has that instinct when she knows something's wrong. And I knew that it just wasn't a cold. I knew that. He goes to daycare. I know that it's not just a cold. And I was just so agitated because I hate whenever you go to the doctor and they just try to brush it off like it's not really a big deal. So we ended up getting discharged, and they sent out his prescription. I had to wait in the parking lot for 30 minutes because they had just got it as soon as I got over there. So this is real life. I did not even do my hair this morning. My mother-in-law is at the house. I brought a face mask somewhere that they want me to wear because of my cough. So I'll have a face mask. I just really don't like it because it makes my glasses foggy, but it is what it is at this point. I'm just so over this. And I have to go to the doctor myself because now my chest is like, every time I cough, I feel like someone is sitting on my chest. So I'm probably gonna see how I feel tomorrow and then let tomorrow determine if I need to go to like an urgent care or something like that. But I'm glad that I'm getting sick like right before my internship, so that I'm not sick during, because patients get really skeptical about that. And then whenever you're just working with patients that are sick anyway, they don't want to be around someone that's sick. So, alright you guys, so your girl's not giving up on vlogging today, okay? Although I feel like complete crap, but that's okay, because moms, we cannot get sick. So even though I'm sick, I'm not really sick because moms don't get sick, okay? But she let us go early because everyone is kind of just like over it. She didn't really have a lesson plan today. And we were in lab, so she's just like, you know what, just go ahead and go. You know, everyone's caught up on hours. and just put that, you know, we were here all day. She's like, you guys just go. A lot of us are in there like sick or have sick kids or sick spouses because of course it's flu season right now. So I'm about to head to Target really quickly to stock up on some cleaning supplies, because when I get home, excuse me, it is about to go down. Okay, I'm about to clean every single inch of my upstairs. I need to get laundry sanitizer for all of the kids' stuff. I need to get Clorox wipes to clean everything, and I need to get some disinfecting spray for just after the kids do certain things that I can, you know, spray it down and disinfect it. But right now I'm about to try to sanitize as much as I can. Hot water and a bucket, and we're gonna go to town because I hate being sick. I hate seeing my kids being sick, and next week I just want everyone to be well. This weekend we were supposed to, you know, go out and have a super fun weekend. I wanted to go out of town so that I could get some scrubs for our internship, and that's not happening. So we are gonna clean, and I think my husband is like 20 minutes away, so I can't really lollygag in Target. I have to just get what I need to get in so that I can